Hello friends and family from around the world, this is Mike with Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on February 23rd, 2022. Welcome to another surviving day on the planet, and welcome to the Daily Do, giving you your space weather update and as well world weather, pointing out major extreme weather events, as well earthquakes and volcanoes. Having a look here, the last 48 hours on our sun still have that very large sunspot region coming in, and there are 2 sunspots associated with that. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on that big active region cresting now. As well, we do have some Earth-facing coronal holes to talk about. Looking at the last 48 hours in the outgoing position. Still in a B-class solar flex range. No major sun events to talk about since last night's update. Having a quick look here at this large, bright region. There are 2 sunspots coupled with that region. And as well, looking at some large plasma filaments erecting from the surface of the sun. Looking at multi-spectrum here, showing all of the events of the last 48 hours. Again, no major events thwarted our way, but watching that plasma filament there on the surface to stay on it. Looking at 193 angstroms here, and you can really see coronal hole developing. Northern equator on our sun. ISWA space prediction spiral still only showing the backside CME. That was the one that I had posted yesterday. We are expecting the coronal hole wind stream 26th into the 27th, as well that large plasma stream. Looking at solar X-ray flux in B-class range, geomagnetic activity remains low. Real-time solar wind sitting at about 470 kilometers per second after being up just over 500 earlier today, 521 kilometers. 530. Looking at our pressure, seeing how our planet is holding out. Got a couple slaps in the back there. Schumann resonance for today, power of 27. Definitely an increase since yesterday. It's almost doubled. So a quality of 9.7 and amplitude power of 27. Let's give you a quick update on the earthquakes around the world, as it's been pretty quiet considering sitting up just over 200 earthquakes the past 24 hours according to USGS. Looking here at Walton, showing the most recent 4.6 here in the Philippines, as well just south there 4.4, 4.7 Indonesia. A lot of these earthquakes are from yesterday. 5.0, Wabag, Papua New Guinea, that is newly today. As well, Port Olroy, Vanuatu, seeing a 4.5 and a 4.7. And our only deepest earthquake today, 315 kilometer depth, 4.4 there, Tonga region. As well, 5.1, Naha, Japan, 10 kilometer depth, very quiet through there. New earthquake here, 4.1, India. As well as showing here the minor activity reported yesterday through Iran, and as well Owen fracture zone, African plate. But we started off the day with a pretty sizable 5.5 Colombia. We're seeing South America here pick up as well. So yeah, 5.5 here early. Santa Rosa del Sur, 5.5 earthquake, pretty deep for that region as well. Guatemala seeing a 4.2 earthquake. And the Caribbean plate definitely seeing some action today. Largest through the region being a 3.9. But definitely keeping an eye as seismicity has increased through the region. Reminding everybody we did have St. Vincent erupt earlier on this year. As well, minor activity straight across the North American plate, United States. Nothing major to report through Canada. Alaska, Chignac, Alaska, as well minor activity, Hawaii. But a pretty quiet day seismically around the world. Give you a quick show here of the earthquakes for the past 7 days. Definitely seeing things really quiet down the North American plate. And as well Hawaii. Stay tuned tomorrow for the volcanic activity report. It will give you a rundown on all of the active and erupting volcanoes from around the world, as well a quick look at our planetary positioning. For now, week 7 into week 8 of 2022. That is the last 7 days for earthquakes around the world, brought to you by Walton Earthquake 3D. This is an app that you can download yourself. Really cool graphics. Having a look here at my radar, looking at many flood alerts and as well winter storm alerts across central and northeastern United States. All of those green maps, icons, are flood alerts, and as well all the pink are winter storms. That's right, winter storm through Arkansas and Nashville, Tennessee, moving northeastward. And then looking here, western United States, central western, Nevada, California, Colorado. We have 3 low pressure systems wrapped up in the area. Definitely going to see some windy and stormy conditions here the next couple days as that rolls through. Having a look here at windy.com, showing the forecast here for the next 5 days. As you can see, that low coming out of Colorado will be affecting us Thursday into Friday here in Ontario, and then scooting eastward as we have a very cold low moving in with the polar vortex from Hudson Bay, and as well Alberta Clipper scooting eastward later in the week, with a big low pressure system on the west coast bringing snow and rain parts of BC, Washington, and down into Oregon, and watch for that system to move southward. Also wanted to show you here the temperature maps, as we have quite the roller coaster of temps ahead of us in the next 7 days. Warm, warm and cold. Alberta, Chinook, and then right back down to -10, -20. As well, cold conditions lingering through Kamchatka, Alaska, eastern Russia, Japan, down into China. Extreme cold temperatures here, Tibetan Plateau, -29 in some regions. That is without the wind chill. Showing here the snow forecast for the next 10 days, as Greenland is going to be expecting a very large snowstorm event, looking upwards 350 centimeters of snow. So that's over 3 meters of snow expected. Coastal regions, eastern Greenland, and as well heavy snowfalls, Iceland. About 10 to 15 centimeters through Ontario. But then look here through Pacific Northwest. Heavy amounts of snow here for the next little bit as well. Vancouver Island, 160 centimeters of snow. So winter is definitely not over yet. No early spring in sight. As well, lots of snow still falling over the West Pacific. Wanted to show you here the last 7 days satellite imagery showing these very deep lower level lows that do not penetrate the Rocky Mountains, scoot down underneath and then eastward into Colorado for these nasty nor'easters. As well, Pacific push coming out of the Gulf, helping to fuel things up. Thanks for watching today. Stay aware and prepared, stay young and have fun, and get your daily dew. Bye-bye now. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.